Hey guys, it's Search Me Don't Hurt Me. I'm back once again. Here for another deck video. This is my psychic, but the new type of psychics. So it's like kind of amazing. With hyper librarian coming out, this deck goes into it so fast, and you can end up with 10 cards in hand, 3 back rows, so 4, and 4 synchros and 1 monster, or just all synchros on the board if you can, or just 4 synchros and that's it. This deck is really amazing, and the fact that it's just so, it's very quick, but a downside to it is Effect Veiler really stops the deck, and considering you're only allowed to run 1 Mind Master, it shuts down the deck in a way. It kind of slows it down a lot. So you really gotta get this off quick, and if you do, then that's amazing. If you can get this deck to go off very fast early game, you're just freaking amazing. So in the side, I would highly suggest playing Debunk if you know your opponent has Effect Veiler, because then you're just like perfectly fine. So anyways, we're gonna get to the deck. So here we go. I run 2 Overdrive Teleporters. 2 because 1, it's a freaking really hard to find card. Second, it's just really versatile. Although it can't be special, its effect is just amazing to bring out 2 level 3s, instant Barkion, or if you want, synchro with him for instant Hyper Psychic Blaster, which is just freaking ridiculous. It's not even funny how ridiculous it is. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's just like a really fantastic ability about it. We run 1 My Master. He's the main engine of the deck. You use him and just abuse him so much with these 3 Hushed Psychic Clerics. If you draw them, it's not really that great of a card, because when you draw them, it kind of limits the amount of ability your Mind Master effect is. But if you don't draw any of these, and you have Mind Master and any other Psychic, it's the instant combo. So it's a 2-card combo really, and you just go crazy. But you do need a pretty high amount of cards in your hand, since Hyper Librarian's not out yet. But when it does come out, oh my god, it's ridiculous. I run 3 Esper Girls. You can take 1 out for a what do you call it, Dr. Cranium, because this deck can synchro into a formula, but as to the reasons as, I guess, my personal tech choices, and I really don't go, I really don't go for it, and if I do go for it, it's usually with me rewarning something that my opponent has that they're relying on, something that I can get my formula out, or something like that. I don't know, I don't know, I like 3, it's just really fun. 3 Silence Psychic Witch. She's like an instant out first turn. Like if you draw her first turn, you're just like, it's awesome, because they attack into it, and as long as it has more than 1200 defense, goes to the grave, remove your Mind Master, then when it comes out, you can summon and an instant combo. I run 2 Cravons, 2 Psychic Commanders. I want to run 2 Reinforced Human Psychic Board, but whatever. 1 Psychic Wizard, it's a personal choice. And then now for the non-psychics, Gores, Morphing, and Glow. So that's it for the monsters. Now we got the spells. We got 3 Brain Research Labs. I love this because you just get another normal summon. So if you draw this and My Master and any other psychic, you just go Roar Sauce on your opponent's face. And it's, I mean, aside from the bad side effects, it's just a really great card. I love doing that and having Cravons out. Just great stalls. 1 Psychic Field Zone. I'll explain this in a sec. I'll explain this right now. With Reinforced Psychic Board, you use his effect to remove from play a Psychic Commander and a Overdrive Teleporter. You remove them, pump up him, and you can synchro with him later or something. It doesn't really matter. But then you use Psychic Field Zone to return them to the graveyard, thus increasing his attack, special summoning the Overmind Archfiend, which, although it says that it needs 2 or more tuners to normally synchro summon it, since this is not really considered a synchro summon, since you're special summoning synchro and it just has to equal the same level, then you're fine. So it doesn't really matter. That's like the best thing about this. 1 Dark Hole, Staples, Reborn, Trunade. Mind Control in this deck is amazing, because you do run a shitload of tuners. E-Telly, personal choice of Psychokinesis. 1 for 1, 2 Pot of Avarices, 2 MSTs. Those are like these Pot of Avarices and MSTs are like your golden cards. You want to draw them like when you're using the Librarian. And 1 Book of Moon. That's it for the spells. Now for the traps. 1 Solemn, 2 Solemn Warnings, 1 Deep Prism, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Return from a Different Dimension, 1 Bottomless, and 1 Dust Tornado. I love Dust Tornado in this deck. Now for the side. 3 Puppet Plants for your Samurai matchup. That's it. That's the only monsters that you really side in. 1 Nobleman for Gravekeeper. Big Burn. This is a freaking amazing card. You side this in, and your opponent just cries because you don't really care about your graveyard as much as your opponent does. So as soon as they go, oh, Debris, like let's say you're playing Chaos Plants, oh, Debris target Dandelion, Big Burn. Remove every monster from your graveyard, from both of us. So, you know, I get to remove, you know, a bunch of shit, then I go to Psychic Field Zone. Sorry about that again. Psychic Field Zone, and I just freaking bring out another level 9. 2 Chivalry for GBs. 3 Chain Disappearance. I really don't like freaking Sam's. 1 Dust Tornado, 1 Gozen Match, 1 Seven Tools the Bandit, and another Deep Prism. Obviously, with Agents and Fabled and shit, this is obviously going to change more, but what are you going to do? And now the last part, the Synchros. 1 Shooting Star Dragon, 1 Trishula, 1 Overmind Archfiend. I have proxies for the Hyper Psychic Blaster, because I don't have one apparently. 2 Stardust, I like 2 Stardust. 1 Thought Ruler, 1 Black Rose, 1 Landoise, 1 Barkion, 1 Catastor, 1 Magical Android, and 1 Formula. And now here's the proxies, they're my tokens. I have 1 Beast, 1 Hyper Psychic Blaster, and then the 15th card is a Armior. So Naturia Beast, Armior, and Hyper Psychic Blaster are my tokens. Are my 3 proxies for the synchros. And then when Hyper Psychic Blaster becomes legal, then I'm gonna replace. Probably gonna replace my freaking 1 Stardust. I'm probably gonna replace 1 Stardust and 1 Stardust and maybe Catastor or an Android. I don't know. It's really gonna be hard because you really got to squeeze in a lot of junk into here. But so yeah, that's the deck. And here's my 2 other tokens, Digimon and Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, that's my deck for Psychics. I hope you enjoyed, and remember to rate, subscribe, and also I'm giving a shout out to 2 of my friends. Roshan, link will be in the pants area, shit, dick, whatever. And also to Team Vintage, also in the description, or somewhere over there, maybe. I don't know. It's up to me. So yeah, subscribe to them and rate, comment. It's up to me too. Later.